Most armadillos are happy, scratching sand and eating. But Beau longs for adventure. An adventured Beau gets the day Harmony Jean breaks in her brand new chili pepper red cowboy boots by the banks of the Can Creek. Don't forget, all my friends, when you're looking at this story, make sure you always look at what's going on at the edges. It's like there's two stories in one. Well, let's find out what happens to this armadillo when we read Armadillo Rodeo by Jan Brett. Armadillos. One, two, three, Beau! Let's go! My armadillo called to her boys as they headed out to dig deep in the heart of Texas hill country. Stay close! Her boys didn't see too well. Just like all armadillos, she didn't want to lose them, especially Beau, who was always wandering off. One, two, three, Beau! Don't go getting distracted on me. But Beau already was. He was looking at a lizard. Curious as always, Beau followed the lizard down to Can Creek just as Harmony Jean came sliding down the bank from the Curly H, wearing her brand new boots, pointy-toed, high-heeled, hand-tooled, chili pepper red boots with fancy cutwork, tall tops, and a Curly H brand. She was here to scuff them up. Today was rodeo day, and Harmony Jean was not about to ride in a barrel race looking like a tenderfoot in new boots. She found a muddy place and hopped and splashed until her boots had a worn, lived-in look. Pleased, she whooped and hollered, "Look at me! Won't you just look at me?" Beau's ears perked up at the sound of that purty voice. He lifted his head and squinted. What he saw was all that red leather, shimmering and prancing over the creek bed. Why, for sure, it looked to Beau as if he'd found a friend, a rip-roarin, rootin-tootin, shiny red armadillo. Beau grinned. "Howdy!" he shouted. Harmony Jean, job done, lit off through the back 40 to the Curly H. Beau never looked back. He blinked and squinted as he trundled after his bright red friend as fast as he could go. "Wait up!" he called. Back at the creek, his mama twitched an ear. "Is that hollering one of my boys?" she asked. "Armadillos! One, two, three. Oh no, Beau! He done it again." Beau arrived at the rodeo just as Harmony Jean was swinging a leg up on her pony, Spotlight. He saw the perky nose and silvery tail of the red armadillo leaping up ahead of him. "Wait for me," Beau called. When Spotlight felt Beau on his back, he gave a hop and buck. Harmony Jean stayed aboard, but Beau was tossed high in the air. The little armadillo landed in the dust. As he unrolled, he smiled, brushed himself off, and shouted, "Hey, partner, you're my kind of friend." Beau tried to catch sight of that rootin', tootin', red armadillo, but he had to move fast. As he zigged and zagged across the arena, my armadillo, with her 3 boys, was hot on his trail, asking everyone she met if they'd seen her Beau. Beau was still looking when he saw the armadillo headed for the barbecue. "I'm right behind you," Beau called. But before he could catch up, the armadillo disappeared under the blue check tablecloth. Beau dove after him and peered around. His friend was nibbling on something green, so Beau ambled over and took a big bite. It was a red-hot, bright green jalapeno pepper. His mouth on fire, Beau ran out and doused his head in lemonade to stop the burn. "Delicious," he gulped. "What's next?" Chow time over, the cowhands got out their fiddles and everyone went into the barn for a little dancing. Beau struggled to see his pal. Finally, he spotted a flash of red, light in the middle of all those stomping feet. Beau two-stepped toward his frisky new friend and cut right in. Harmony Jean went tap, slide, tap with her right foot, then heel stomped, high kicked with her left, and Beau was hurled high in the air. As he landed in the hayloft, he let out a rebel yell, "Yahoo!" Not far away, my armadillo heard the commotion. "That's my Beau!" she cried. By the time Beau made it down the hay chute, the dance floor was empty. Harmony Jean and her friends had settled around the campfire. She looked down at her boots. They were starting to pinch. She slipped them off and tossed them behind her. Beau bounded up to a pointy-toed, high-heeled, hand-tooled, chili pepper red boot. "Howdy," he said. "You're a mighty hard fellow to keep up with. My name's Beau. What's yours?" His new friend didn't answer. Beau stepped even closer. He could see the perky nose and the shy smile. "What's next?" he asked. But instead of answering, his friend fell over, plop, and Beau was left looking down at an opening. He stuck his head in and sniffed. It didn't smell like an armadillo. He poked his nose against the leather. It didn't feel like an armadillo. He squinted up close. It didn't even look like an armadillo. Nose in the air, he wailed, "You're not an armadillo!" Not far away, the sharp ears of his ma recognized the voice of her boy. His 3 brothers heard him too. Their search was over. "Boys, let's go get Beau and head on home." "Time to sleep, Beau," his ma said. "We have to go out and dig tomorrow." "Yes, Ma." But Beau's thinking about the curly H. He knows that whenever he wants a change, he can mosey on down for some red-hot chili pepper excitement, and his ma will always be there to bring him home. Hello, friends. Did you enjoy this Texas-sized tale? I sure hope you did. But if you want more, you can find them at my channel on Storytime with Lorelei. And please click like and share this video with all of your friends. Bye for now.